Welcome to the Master Dealmaker's Secrets podcast. And now, here's sales growth strategist, John Blake.
Welcome to Master Dealmaker's Secrets. I'm John Blake. This is episode 74, and today I'm going to share a principle with you that I call the inevitability principle. And I'm sure you're going to get a lot of value out of this. It's a really simple idea, and I've found it really useful over the years. And before we get to that, if you've got lead flow and you want to convert more of those leads into paying clients, I encourage you to head over to johnblakeaudio.com and get your free audio training, where I show you the precise strategy that you can use to double the sales that you currently have in your existing pipeline. This is the same strategy that I teach my high-ticket clients. It works consistently once you've got it happening in your business. So head over to johnblakeaudio.com, grab the training, and what you'll also get is the PDF. And what I've included in there is the word-for-word scripts, exactly what to write in your emails, exactly what to say when you call, and exactly when to email and when to call over an 8-week period. So I'm sure you'll get a stack of value out of that, and I look forward to hearing your success stories that you will have for me when you start using it. Okay, so episode 74, the inevitability principle. Other than really liking the way that it sounds when you say the inevitability principle, the reason that I wanted to share this with you is it's a really simple idea, and I really like simple ideas. I do have some complicated ideas that I talk about and teach in my business, but I really love this one because of its simplicity. And the inevitability principle says that if you take enough steps in a particular direction, then the outcome at some point becomes inevitable. Okay, so I'm going to say that again. If you take enough steps in a particular direction, in most cases toward a specific goal, at some point the outcome becomes inevitable. So provided that you continue to take steps in a direction, in a particular direction, in the direction of a goal, at some point the outcome, the result will become inevitable. And there's so many cool things about this, but the thing I love most about it is that it's underpinned by the idea of never giving up, right? So if you've got a particular goal that you're shooting for, a particular outcome that you want, and you just keep chipping away, at some point you're going to get there. And so a step might be getting help. A step might be hiring a mentor. A step might be doing a course that gives you some additional strategies and some additional ideas and some additional support and some additional encouragement and some additional accountability toward a particular goal. But at some point, if you keep trying and you never give up and you're continually taking steps, even if they're just small steps, in a particular direction, you will inevitably create that outcome or that result for yourself. And it's also the same when you are looking to try and get in front of one of your ideal clients, right? So if there's someone that you want to work with, right? So years ago, and this was when I had a business partner in this business, we identified the 7 West Media as a client. We wanted to get 7 West Media. And luckily for me is I actually had a contact there. So I contacted the contact that I had, and I managed to get a meeting with someone. And that meeting didn't really go anywhere. The person that I was talking to didn't really have the authority to make a decision about it, and it kind of didn't really go anywhere. But I stayed in contact with the person that I knew, and I just kept chipping away. I was like, oh, so, what's happening? Oh, no, they're probably not going to do anything for a while. And then at one point she said to me, I'm leaving here, but they've got a new guy who's going to be taking over, and this is his name. and this is his contact details. And so I got in contact with him. And he said to me, look, there's a heap of change going on at the moment, and I know for a fact that we are going to need to do some training and some strategy with our sales team, because there's a lot of salespeople that work here, but nothing is going to happen for 12 months. So give us a call back in 12 months. And I said, sure. So I put a note in my diary, 12 months time. I sent this guy a pack. So I sent him one of our Contact Power Packs. And the Contact Power Pack had some education-based marketing in there, some useful information about training your sales team. And then there was a cover letter in there that said that I would call him within 2 working days. And so I did. I called, and I got a call back from one of his assistants. And then we were able to get a meeting. And so at this particular point in time, I think we're at about the 2.5-year mark from when I had originally started trying to get in contact with this particular client. And we had just been chipping away and continuing to take forward steps in the direction of getting this client. So suffice to say that we ended up getting him as a client, and that particular client went on to be worth over 6 figures, in fact 7 figures in fees. All right, so over 7 figures in fees through persisting for 3 years to get them online. To start off with, I think the first 6 months it was 6 figures, but over the lifetime value of the client, it went on to be worth 7 figures in fees. So it's a good example of just this inevitability principle, continuing to take forward steps in a particular direction toward a particular goal. If you don't give up, if you don't get up, you won't go anywhere. You'll stop. But if you don't give up, you will get there eventually. So I hope that helps, and I thank you for listening. And I will talk to you on the next podcast. Cheers.
You've been listening to Master Dealmaker's Secrets with John Blake. Subscribe to get more in-depth strategies to maximize your sales process with new episodes every week. And double your inquiry to sale conversion with the lead flow you already have. Go to johnblakeaudio.com for his exclusive free no-fluff audio training and companion PDF guide.